Now, President Ranil Wickremesinghe said today that the government has completed all obligations required by the International Monetary Fund after the central bank, governor and the head of state signed a letter of intent with respect to a letter of financial assurance provided by the Exim Bank of China. Given this, the head of state says that he expects the IMF to fulfill its duties by the end of this month. President Wickremesinghe further emphasized that the country needs the IMF program currently in order to meet the debt obligations of 6 to 7 billion rupees by 2029, and that the government will take stern action against anyone who seeks to hinder the progress of this program through any means of protests.
We
received the letter of financial assurance from the Exim Bank of China last night. Last night, the governor of the central bank and I signed the letter of intent and forwarded it to the IMF. Now that our duties are done, I hope that before the end of this month, by the 4th week, the IMF will do its duty. After that, we will get the first round of funds from the World Bank and the ADB. We currently don't pay our bilateral debt, but we do pay our multilateral debt. If the existing agreement with the IMF is breached, foreign economic activities will be largely hindered, and we would have to pay loans taken from the foreign countries and private banks. An annual amount of approximately 6 to 7 billion rupees of foreign loans are due to be paid until 2029, and we do not have the foreign exchange to pay this debt. We need the IMF to continue with agreed debt sustainability discussion with the foreign creditors. We have worked hard in the past 7 to 8 months to bring about positive developments. Economic reforms are crucial to move forward. Professionals have highlighted that the tax burden is high. However, this situation should be maintained for a short period of time. If this program is disrupted, the country will be pushed to a far more dangerous place than the state it was in during February to March of 2022. All that time, many people thought that salaries would be lost, pensions would be lost, jobs would be lost, industries would be closed, schools would be closed, and so on. We accept the people's right to freedom of speech, but that right should be exercised peacefully. However, if this progress is being hindered through protests, I would like to say that this government will act strongly against it. If this country had collapsed on the 9th of July, this situation would not exist today. We would like to express our gratitude to the armed forces and the police who took steps to uphold peace in the country. As a result of their efforts, we have fuel and electricity, and before long, we will also have dollars. As such, we won't allow these forces to disrupt this program. I invite the opposition to join us, and after this, we can decide on holding the presidential election and the general election. Until then, I'm asking you if you are ready or not. You can accept this or reject it, but it is the country that would make this decision. Since these are coming into the country, we can consider the income level of the country in mid-July, and only after that can we make decisions. Once the approval for the IMF agreement has been received, I will table the agreement in Parliament and request the House to accept it. You can accept this decision or provide us with an alternative. We were able to complete all prior actions required within 8 months. I suggest that we take advantage of it and move forward.
ඒකෙන් අපි ප්‍රයෝජන අරගෙන ඉදිරියට යමු කියලා ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා.